Hello, my beautiful people. Sorry, I've been off the air a little bit. I've been preparing because I want you guys. I know I have a lot of haters out there. God knows I receive a lot of nasty emails. But for those of you who actually kind of like me, please, please wish me luck for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to first court trial with my ex. I can't give you the details very much, but please wish me luck tomorrow. I go there to trial with my son. Together, the two of us are going to go against my ex-husband. So please wish me luck. Now, before I start, these are all my opinions based on public information that's out there. Please do your own research and be responsible with the comments, okay? I wanted to do this video. Before we get into it though, did you see Prince William's arms? Yeah, me. I'm not a cradle robber, but oh my good Lord. She's lucky. That guy is gorgeous and his face is gorgeous. A lot of people say, oh, he's bald. So? His face is gorgeous. His beautiful jaw, his mouth is a beautiful, gorgeous guy. And the same thing, and did you, can you imagine? That arm was, if that arm is an example of what's to follow, ooh. And also how terrible. Did you see that thing with the BBC? So, and what I take away from that is, number one, Princess Diana would have never babbled had she not been tricked into it. Whereas nobody's tricking Prince Harry and his skanky wife. Nobody. They can't shut up. So anyways, I was Prince Harry said last year, do you remember when he did that JP Morgan paid gig that he did that speech? And I don't know, he actually said in that speech last year that he had been in therapy for at least 7 years already and how much it had helped him. So if he was doing therapy 7 years prior, how come he could not get help for that skanky wife of his? And how come he's now attributing going to therapy to the skanko of Montecito? By the way, do you know what Montecito means, guys? Monte in Spanish is weed. It could be regular weed or, weed. And Montecito means little weed. I just thought I don't know. So I'm sorry, I'm drinking wine. I saw a lot of speculation that they were going to remove the titles. The titles have not been removed. Now, one thing, because I got so many emails, guys. Apparently Lady C did a video, and I am a fan of Lady C's, but apparently she did a video whereby she stated that the titles can't be removed because it has so many repercussions. It's very difficult. No, it's not. It is not difficult at all. But I can see why she would not be an advocate for that. Because if a letter's patent is issued where it states that ex-wives cannot use titles, it would affect her. Because let's not forget that her real name is Georgie Sadie. I think that I'm pronouncing her name right. But she goes by the name of Lady Colin Campbell. Colin Campbell is her ex-husband's name. And she goes with the title Lady because he's a lord. So if it is to be passed that ex-wives cannot use their ex-husband's titles, she would be deeply affected and she wouldn't be able to call herself anymore Lady Colin Campbell. It's her thing, but it is the truth. So she's not an advocate for that. It is not difficult to remove the titles, and Parliament has been very specific about it because royal titles are separate than regular titles, the non-royal titles. So royal titles are a complete discretion of Her Majesty the Queen. I was looking at Harry Markle, and where he stated in his blog that the government and the monarch are to look out for what the best interest of the nation, the people in its nation, and the nation. How can they if they cannot be impartial, because the people who are causing damage to the nation, in this case Harry and Meghan, are related to them. So they cannot be impartial, and therefore they have not reacted. I have said it before that the royal family have asked and interfere with magazines if they don't like certain articles being published. They do that, and they go against the magazines, and the magazine ends up retracting or whatever, right? Just like the BBC did now. Just like the BBC is doing now. This is how the royal family must act against Harry and Meghan Markle, because they keep lying. And it's not as much that they lie. The problem is not that they lie. The problem is that the royal family are not holding them accountable, because the lies that they're saying affect the reputation of our head of state and the royals who represent her abroad. How can anybody take Prince William and even Catherine and Prince Charles and Camilla seriously if they have been publicly called racist, abusive bullies, and Palace has not reacted, nor has asked for Harry and Meghan to retract? So the issue here is not whether Harry and Meghan Markle are lying. The fact is, the issue here is that Palace is allowing them to continue slander the monarchy, which affects the efficiency of that institution. They can't represent us. It affects them directly. But yet, the monarch and the royals react about articles which attack them personally. They act angrily, but they're not reacting now because it's Harry. So they can't be impartial. It's called nepotism. And this is the issue that people have worldwide. If the palace came out and said, you know what, they are lying, that's all they need to say. It's not like recollections may vary. No. Harry has lied, but not only like Prince Charles or something, but as an institution, the monarchy, like a statement, like a firm statement from the representative of the monarchy, which in this case is Her Majesty the Queen, and say, listen, these people are lying. Then Harry and Meghan's reputation would go down the drain. But the fact is that they are allowing them to escalate. Remember what I told you about bullies? The bullies will never stop until you stop them. They change strategies, but they escalate. They see silence or a lack of reaction as weakness, as an encouragement for them to continue. Harry is a nasty piece of work. He's a lying, cheating jerk. And so is his wife. Meghan Markle is one of the nastiest persons around. She's one of the nastiest, people around. And Oprah right now is, I'm doing this thing, crying with, what's his name? She's a freaking billionaire. It's so funny that instead of promoting and saying, you know what, you can be born in a shitty situation like I was, and look where I am right now. God, you know the saying, guys, only in America? And it's for a reason. Oprah went from the worst side of poverty, abuse, to become a billionaire. A billionaire, guys, in this racist country. Which, of course, it's not. There may be racist people, but the country itself, even the laws forbid racism, People get sued for racism. I mean, please tell me if I'm wrong, okay? Because I get a lot of emails. I get a lot of nasty emails about how difficult things are to remove the title. It is not difficult. But it has to be done. It is not difficult. And it has to be done. And it is needed. There has to be a reform to the Bill of Rights of 1869. Because what Lady C doesn't see, or doesn't want to see because it's not in her best interest, of course, is that when the Bill of Rights was created, actions and the type of characters of Harry and Meghan and Sarah Ferguson and Prince Andrew, they were not even considered in the possible realm of this earth. But because it has become such a degenerate place, it has no cachet, no prestige. The prestige of the royal family in the United Kingdom is pretty much abolished, not because of what Harry has done. It's because he has not been called out for that. And neither has Prince Andrew. I don't think, I've said it many times, I don't think Prince Andrew is a pedophile. I think he's a pervert, jerk, old, dirty old man, and a liar. And I'm pretty sure he's done pretty shady deals financially. But he has to clarify his position. The same thing for Sarah Ferguson. Ex-wives cannot use royal titles. Sarah Ferguson is living in Crown State property right now. Why? She's still merching from a title. If she wants to keep the last name, that's a different story, but they don't keep the last name. And also, the reason why they should say that ex-wives cannot have titles, because what happens is that they lose the title if they remarry. So they're not motivated to remarry. This is one of the reasons why Sarah, Duchess of York, has not remarried, and Lady Colin Campbell as well. I mean, they love the titles. Meghan Markle is, we want to be linked, not ranked, but call me Duchess. She has been allowed to badmouth, to lie. They haven't called them out. And yes, I know that the Queen said that woke culture is going to be not allowed. The cancel culture is not going to be allowed. But then accountability should be actually this year's main word. Holding people accountable is not canceling them. There's a difference in that, in my humble opinion, of course. What do you guys think? So no, I don't think... So for those of you who have written me telling me that Lady C said that it's very impossible, that it's lengthy, no. The Duke of Windsor, the former king, it was done really quickly when they want to. Harry and Meghan must lose their titles. And Prince Andrew must be removed from the website until he clears his name. And the ex-wife should not be using royal titles. And only British citizens should be able to use royal titles. What do you guys think? Please let me know. And wish me luck for tomorrow, okay, guys? And thank you for everything. If you like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe, okay? So tomorrow I'm going to go to trial. Wish my son and I luck. And have a good night, guys.